Hi, this is Emma's Antenatal. I'm Emma, and this video is about why talking to a labouring woman is a really bad idea. So bear with me. When a woman is in labour, so in active labour, not in early labour, she's in an altered state of consciousness. It's like that bit between being asleep and being awake. It's an altered state of mind, and it's a very, very good thing if she's in that state. It's kind of like dreamy, yeah, that bit between being asleep and being awake, when you're not really conscious of necessarily everything that's going on around you. So if she's gone into that zone, that means that her neocortex, her thinking brain, is shutting down. And that means that the rest of her brain, the primitive mammalian part of the brain, the instinctive part of the brain, is engaged. It means that her muscles are relaxed. It means that all the right hormones are being released. And it means that labour is progressing perfectly. I've written some notes here to stay on track. So the thinking brain, the bit that we don't want to engage, the neocortex, that's the part of the brain that's responsible for knowing what time it is, for making decisions, for thinking and planning. It's the part of our brain that projects into the future, that worries, and it's the part of the brain that is responsible for language. And it's quite a intricate thing, that thinking of an idea, translating it into words, and then actually saying it. It's a higher brain function. So yeah, mammals all over the world. We've always given birth. That's what mammals do. We give birth, and we don't need to be a human. We don't need that neocortex. We don't need to think to be able to do that. We need to shut that bit of our brain off. So given the right environment, a woman will go into that relaxed and altered state of consciousness all by herself. So if it is private, if it is dark, if she is feeling relaxed and warm and safe, comfortable and supported, this happens all by itself. And you don't need to do anything else. Birth does work all by itself. However, the current system that we have for giving birth, when often it's strangers who are looking after you in labour, when we get up and we leave our safe space, we go to a strange environment with lots of different people. And yeah, so if you're meeting your midwife, or you're a midwife, you're meeting a woman for the first time in labour, you need to get to know her. You need to find out what she wants in labour. Create some rapport and connection between you so that she will trust you. And what often happens is that we talk to women in labour. And if you imagine you're in bed and you're in that dreamy state, you're just kind of dropping off to sleep, and then either your partner starts asking you questions, or the children come, or the phone rings, and you kind of wake yourself up. Oh right, what am I thinking about? And it's that bit of your brain that was shutting down, it's now re-engaging. So what happens then when we ask a woman questions in labour is that bit of her brain engages, and that releases cortisol, that shuts down the oxytocin, and it will slow down labour. Now, depending woman to woman how much that slows down labour, some women cope with that and still manage to labour effectively. For other women, it will throw them off. So cortisol and labour slowing down and muscles getting more tense, that's all going to create more tension, more discomfort, and can lead to needing other things to help you during labour. So that's where there are things that you can do to negate these effects. So having a birth plan means that midwives and doctors don't need to talk to you as much during labour, because it's all there, it's written down. They can see what is important to you, and it means that you've gone through that process with your birth partner or with a doula, a birth supporter, and those people can talk on your behalf. The other thing that you can do is practice relaxation techniques, whether that be coming to a pregnancy yoga class or practicing at home using hypnobirthing or other methods. And what that does, it gives you a conscious control, so that if you are jolted out of that relaxed state and people have asked you questions, or you've moved from your home to the hospital or from a birth centre to a labour ward, and you're just kind of like, oh gosh, not as relaxed as you could be, those are the tools that help you to drop very consciously back into that altered state, shut down the neocortex, be able to relax and release all of your muscles, and get back into the birthing zone. Ideally, women would be supported either at home or in another safe space, and not messed with, not spoken to, maybe just massaged. She knows that the people who are there to support her, and you don't have different people coming in and out. So all of these things that are normal in this society, in this culture, in our current model of birth, are not normal in evolutionary terms at all. So no wonder we experience so much discomfort and so much trouble in giving birth, but there are tools here to help. And yes, so if you would like to find out more, if you would like to come to a pregnancy yoga class, get in touch. I teach in Oldham on Monday evenings. There are teachers, fantastic teachers all over Manchester and beyond, who we can put you in touch with. So please do get in touch. It's for anybody. It doesn't matter how fit or unfit you are. It's mostly about helping you to tune into your own body, find comfortable positions for you, for now, for during labour, help you get in touch with your breath. And these are the tools that are really going to help you through birth and beyond. Yeah, so thank you for tuning in. Please share this video, please give me a thumbs up if you're finding it useful, and ask any questions. Yeah, goodbye.